Hello, Squirrel Tribe. So if you've been here before, you know that we talk about things over here that not everybody wants to talk about, either because they're too afraid to talk about it, they're worried about pissing somebody off, they're worried about how people will think of them or view them, or if people will like them or not like them or whatever else. And that's not how we roll over here. We talk about the things that need to be talked about, no matter how difficult the conversation is, how triggering the conversation is, or how many people get their panties in a twist over it, okay? And what we're talking about right now for this, it's going to be a short video. I saw something on X that literally enraged me. And I thought, what better way to get the thoughts out of my head than to talk to you guys? Because I know that you're going to let me have the conversations that I think we need to have. Because this isn't just about me. This right here literally affects every single person in this country and this world. Not even this country, although it feels like our country is the one that's pushing this kind of sickness the most. And let me explain exactly what I'm talking about. We know that J.D. Vance is Donald Trump's vice presidential pick, right? He wants J.D. Vance as his vice president. He is the Republican senator from Ohio. And a lot of people right now are talking trash about J.D. Vance for a comment he made about childless cat women who want to make decisions for children and they don't have kids of their own. I don't have the full context of it, whatever else, but people are dragging him because of something like that comment, right? And however you feel about that, J.D. Vance is being used right now as a negative tool for the Democrat Party. And so when I saw this, the first thing I saw is, in quotes, J.D. Vance is weird. And then a picture below it. And I expected to be personally triggered. I'm not even going to lie. I expected it to be something about J.D. Vance and it was going to bother me because they were going after him, right? No, it's so much worse than that. I need you to see this. This is from Libs of TikTok and it says, J.D. Vance is weird. And I want you to notice what is right here. That is a man in a dress with lipstick and high heels in the American flag, nonetheless. Then you have a person, a man next to him. Well, you know what? A male. We're not going to use the word man. A male next to him with a Damn Daddy t-shirt and a dog mask on. And the other two next to him, same thing. These males that are disgusting. I don't really care how people feel about my thoughts on this. This is disgusting. And let me explain why the problem is not even in you know what, you want to do these things in your bedroom, boo, knock yourself out. What you do in your bedroom should stay there. You want to put on a harness and a dog mask and have somebody call you puppy and spank you and whatever else, be my guest in your bedroom. The problem is this isn't about sex. This is how these people think they are. They think they are animals. They think that they need to be on a leash and they want to be treated a certain way. This male in the heels and the dress and the lipstick thinks he's a woman or just a cross-dresser. I'm not sure. But what I see here is the end of masculinity. And that's where the problem comes in. Right now, you have the United States, every branch of service, trying so hard to get people to enlist. They're going back to the ones they kicked out who wouldn't get vaxxed, which I have a whole issue with that, but that's not the point of this video. That in itself, I'm like, are you serious, United States? But anyway, so they're trying to go back to all these people because there's no men who are willing to enlist because there's no men left. These young little things, the word twink is being thrown around all day long for guys like this, small dudes. I thought it was a gay term, but turns out they're using it for anybody who's tiny and male. Maybe I'm older, but I thought it was something else, but whatever. The problem is you have the left side, the Democrats, pushing that this is normal, that this is what inclusivity entails, that letting a male think he's a woman and dress up as one, that's being inclusive, that's being loving, that's being accepting. Letting a male dress up with bondage style stuff when a t-shirt says Damn Daddy and a dog mask on, that's inclusivity and acceptance and love and blah, 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 and letting people be their authentic selves. Bullshit. That is brainwashing. That is the destruction of America. And we all know why. At least the ones with brain cells to rub together, which I'm going to assume is every single person here watching this video right now. You have males that think they're female. They're probably not going to reproduce with a female, right? They're probably not going to have babies. You have these other things walking around or crawling around like they're dogs. What woman is going to be attracted to anything in this picture? What sane woman? what biological sane woman, side note, biological is the only kind of woman there is, just so we're all fully aware. What sane female is going to find anything in this picture attractive and go, you know what we should do? We should totally have sex and recreate and have little whatever these are running around. No, that's not how this works. This is a push from the left for the end of masculinity. For the next thing you know, everybody's going to be, I think the word is androgynous, where nobody's like male or female and everybody's just whatever, and you can't tell who's what from the outside because everybody's shaped the same and same haircut, same look, same whatever. Everybody's named, I don't know, everybody's name. What's a whatever name? I can't even think of anything right now. We'll go Mickey. I can't think of anything. Some name that works for boys and girls, whatever. This is what the push is. And you know why? A lot of people will say, well, the depopulation agenda, you know, from the WF and the WHO and all that other stuff, depopulation. This is technically the easiest way to do it. I mean, if C-19 didn't, you know, take out enough that they were hoping for, this is definitely a way to get it done, is to turn men into whatever this is in this picture. I don't even know what this is. Here's the problem with me. I fully believe in being your authentic self. I really, truly do. I do not for one just nanosecond, iota of a second, believe that any of these people actually think this is what they are. I don't think any of these people think this is their true selves. I'm pretty sure that every single one of these people in this picture is doing it because it's the cool thing to do if you're on the left. It's the cool thing to do if you want to be viral. I don't know, if you're the kid who was bullied in school for being weird and now you found a bunch of other weird kids who were bullied and you all decide to dress up as dogs, now you feel like you're part of something, right? We're all a part of weird groups, just so you're fully aware. There's nothing normal and sane about this, and what the problem is this is exactly what is being pushed by the left. This is the same shit that was all in the, you know, opening ceremonies of the Paris 2024 Olympics. This is the same shit that Kamala Harris is saying this is what we need more of in America. It's people who are willing to dress up as dogs, men who are willing to wear dresses and skirts and makeup because they love themselves. We have literally entered the Twilight Zone, or the freakiest circus in the history of circuses. I mean, Barnum and Bailey would never. And they've done some weird stuff, right? Bearded ladies and 17-foot tall people and whatever else is out there. But even this, nah. Even they would be like, that's too much for our circus. Thank you so much. This, I don't even know what to do with this kind of stuff. And when I see stuff like this, and I realize that it has become normalized, it is mainstream, it is normal. You see this shit in movies now where they think it's cute. There's like, oh, look at that guy walking his dog, although it's not a dog, it's some dude with something shoved up his ass to look like a tail and a mask on. What? It's one of those things where you're like, if I pinch myself, I will wake up. This nightmare will end. Nope, because that hurts and I'm still here. I don't understand how this is where we are. I mean, you watch TV shows, music videos, reality shows. Oh, don't even get me started on reality shows and movies. And you have these men wearing leggings and tight shirts and nail polish. And okay, so here's the thing. Nail polish and eyeliner, for some reason, weirdly, I'm okay with in certain instances. I think back to 80s, 90s rock bands and I'm like, okay, it makes sense. Like, that was hot back then. Now, it's not to be a hot dude. It's to feminize yourself. Feminize? That's not a right word. Feminize yourself. It's to make you look like you don't have testicles, like puberty has never hit. My daughter is going into high school. And I'm talking to her, and she's going to have a small school. It's not a ton of students. There's maybe under 1,000 students in her school, which means a very small dating pool. And then I start thinking about how many boys her age, she's almost 15, how many boys her age are on TikTok and on all these things thinking that this right here is normal. And I start thinking how many kids I saw in her middle school who wore fake nails as boys, who were so non-gender conforming that I had no clue what they were. I had to ask my kid, is that a boy or a girl? I have no clue what's happening. And I felt like an ass asking, but at the same time, why do they not have why is it not like visible what you are, who you are? Like, it's very confusing. But I'm thinking to myself, the older she gets, the harder it's going to be for her to find a boyfriend in society. If this is what the push is for every guy out there under honestly probably under 30s, to do this, to be like this. I don't see 30, 40, 50-year-olds doing this. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen, but I feel like those are harder to brainwash than these little dudes right here. What the fuck? Bah. This is why women are moving to women. They're like, there's no men. What do you want me to be with a dog or another girl? Like, I feel like that's where the problem is right now. You have so many women who are like, listen, I'm not, whatever this is, that's too much for me. I'm just, or to be single for the rest of my life. Childless cat lady, as JD Vance put it, but in a different sense, whatever. This is just, no words. I have so much more to talk about. I had to have this conversation. So thank you for allowing it. Thank you for whatever comments you guys are going to give regarding this, because I don't understand. And I know there's parents out there. There's probably parents out there watching this going, that's my son. That's my son. That's my nephew. That's my brother. That's my whatever. And either you're mad at me because I'm like, what the fuck? Or you're like, no, I understand. I don't know what to do. Like that. My son used to be a man and now he's a puppy. And he wants us to call him Spot and rub his nose in it when he defecates in the kitchen. Like, I don't understand. That's it. I don't understand. SquirrelTribe. We're back to the news after this. I promise. I got lots of stuff to bring you. Kamala Harris stuff, Joe Biden stuff, Donald Trump stuff, Olympic stuff technically, but it's going to be, y'all going to get pissed. I just need you to have a heads up that these videos today are probably going to make you go, who wants to fight? And it's not on purpose. It just seems to be the situation that we're in. I don't even know what to do with this anymore. Listen, I love y'all, SquirrelTribe, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Okay, bye.